Alright, what's good, beloved ones? And shalom to my Hebrew beloved in the new covenant. And big shout out to my beloved ones out there in H-Town, Houston, Texas, man. But this is not PG-13, but this is very common sense. And I want to give an all praises to our Heavenly Father, Abba, Lord's begotten Son, Jesus or Yeshua, Yahweh Shah, right? My worldly people, y'all just listen. But so I'm gonna be talking about and giving my thoughts on the obsession with the daughter of Zion, the black woman, the Israelite woman's curves. Not in a bad way, in a positive way. Meaning, the reason why the world is so upset at from the thoughts to the virgins to the shouties, right? A lot of these people are upset about naturally curvy, sexy, beautiful women because it's just simple. It just makes them very insecure. All right. So their pride, their ego, their narratives, right? Their lack of love, their lack of sensuality, their lack of desire for cheeks. Even in a marriage, we're talking about a real biblical marriage, right? In the most seasoned way possible, right? The most smooth. Y'all get the point, right? So they're trying to ruin. When I say they, I mean the powers that be and just people who have a problem with brothers who love sexy as women. So what they're doing is a lot of these people are not critical thinkers like that. A lot of these people would rather spend their time in boxes and narratives and not using common sense to understand that everybody's genetics, everybody's fitness level, everybody's handsomeness or sex appeal is not the same. But I got Tamara from Country Wayne on the screen, and these are actors, by the way. All right, so I think she's Caribbean, and we know the Hebrews have been scattered. So don't get into the FBA versus the tether argument today. We're strictly talking about physique. There are so many Israelites, churches, school systems that are programmed by these weirdos at the elite level, the Masonic level, right? All these people who can't really just handle something as basic as a curvy woman. That's why they're projecting their insecurities and their secret jealousy on a lot of sexy ass black women, sexy ass women in general, but especially Israelite women. So we're not finna sit up here and play this game that, oh, everything's a BBL. No, the BBL came from a white Spaniard, Latino, right? Brazilian butt fit, right? So they were already copying the bodies and the majestic physique of the Israelite women. And again, we're talking about physique. My beloved Elijah, I'm not talking about the 80%. All right, we're leaving everything out the window. Let's just stick to the topic, man. So, as a brother who grew up in H-Town, was born in Nacogdoches, bro, it's a real player-ass city. From the nerds, to the athletes, to the rappers, to the women. Bro, it's a section for everybody. So I don't want to hear nothing about no damn lectures for you Harlem 1 West New Yorkerites. This shit is very normal, okay? So when it comes to dating, romance, right, the natural order of the Heavenly Father between man and woman, they're trying to wedge that. Like they're trying to put thoughts in your mind to ruin your sex drive, to ruin your enticement skills, or to ruin your desire just to experience that intense pleasure. All this tied back into why deep down inside, from some white men, some Hispanic men, Asian men, some of them, it's like they're mad. Some of them are mad because their women, some of their women are not built like ours, bro. So instead of just getting with a woman that was specifically designed for them, right? A lot of people like to interject, like, oh, I don't look like that. Oh, if he likes his big booty princess, his big booty queen. Oh, if he says big booty, oh, he's perverted. Oh, he's... But yet you have Bang Bros, Blacked, Violet Myers, Kelsey Monroe, Jada Stevens. You got your hypocritical churches who don't understand being fruitful and multiplying. And then we got you other people, right, who don't know how to just control your urges. Like, there's no type of, like, smoothness. On top of that, having a husband or a wife or wives, and according to Exodus 21, that's equally yoked, right? Everybody's moving in stiffness, but yet hatred or promiscuity, whatever, all behind, I don't have the Coke bottle like this woman. That's why I think one brother said it. He went to a club. Like, I'm not a club dude, but most of the dime pieces be single because a lot of you dumbass men, whether you broke or rich, already got a preconceived notion that somebody else said, bro. Like, y'all never took the time just to marinate on the shawties and just appreciate beauty. Like, y'all don't even appreciate beauty. Y'all niggas want to focus on what you don't got. Focus on one woman that's been there since before I was born, bro. Then when you want to go to beauty standards, you got some of these white women, Asian women, Hispanic women, right, on the flip side, talking about, well, we don't like you just because you black men have big penises. So if we're going to go with competitive logic, if we're going to line up the best of the best as far as the most sexiest physically, line up y'all 10s versus our 10s, and let's see who wins. All right. This is why the 80% along with the enemy program these ain't shawties, but program the scallywags to hate themselves, hate their man, Willie Lynch letter, blonde hair, all this ugly ass shit. And again, you talking to a brother who grew up in the early 2000s in Houston, and it was just big booty baddies all over the goddamn place in school, nigga. So to me, it's different. To me, it's like even in the scriptures, I'm like, bro, like, you talking about going and get with a mid ass white woman from damn Richmond, Sugar Land, from some, and then figure out if they're racist. Like, bro, that's doing too much. All behind y'all's I don't know, y'all's lack of love for beauty, bro. When you see that ass walking in work, when you see shouting, right? And don't lie, cause first address, and for my real brothers who genuine, you know what I'm talking about. First address for it, bro. Women in truth are the most powerful. You ain't thinking about no goddamn random ass woman at the store. You ain't thinking about no random ass woman at your job. Those women never took the time. Some of them, or a lot of them, they already thought they were the standard because Hollywood showed that, well, the skinny woman, the real petite woman, that's the, so they made it a competition, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, listen, I'm putting on Pretty Ricky, Grind With Me, I'm putting on damn some smooth ass shit, bro, until I'm dead, Lord willing, in Abraham's bosom. And this is me being honest, bro, like, not being biased. Nobody's more beautiful than them, bro. When it comes to beauty, yeah, nobody's more beautiful than them. You look at Song of Solomon, when Solomon describes the Shulamite woman having beautiful round breasts, she majestic, her hair majestic, her skin black, big booties. Song of Solomon 7. Solomon was a man of God, but he was also a man of art, bro. But like, y'all don't have no Sirach 36 and 22 in your spirit. And then even with materialistic stuff, like the Khazarians, the Adam 22s, bro, that created this corrupt financial system, right? All these people are just trying to, in a way, Just interject, because I know some of y'all brothers may be thinking, they ain't stopping nothing. I'm still liking what I'm liking. I'm still looking at what I'm looking at. And one element that this new generation is not understanding, the reason why this is like this is because in the 90s and 2000s, even the 80s and 70s, black Hebrew men, specifically FBA Black American men, we were even in the wickedness, bro. We were already known for treating our women like queens and princesses. That was the other. It's all the abuse, all the demonic negative stuff that the other nations have put inside the community or whatever. All of that shit was a plan just to ruin shit, all because the average white woman don't look like that. If you're a Latina outside of like Houston or probably Oakland or LA or something, like, everybody's copying the standard as far as physique. Now, attitude, spirit, all the other stuff, bro, I'm not getting into all of that. But the world has a problem with how K Camp pretty much bring everything to light and bring everything back to common goddamn sense. Just like, no matter what age you are, if you're genuine, you're gonna look for the most desirable mate, sexually, mentally, physically. Not perfect, not financially perfect, none of that, because all this stuff is, vanity. I'm just purely talking about attraction. Like, I like athletes, you know what I'm saying? But from the Israelites, from One West specifically, the churches, whatever, and people just in general, from the simps to the players to all these people basically spending their life playing on each other because they're filled with ideologies and narratives. All this stuff is happening behind big booties, bro. So that's just to kind of put it into perspective. And so now sometimes you may have a so-called black woman in the world, beautiful, sexy, all that, but she got objectification in her mind. You know what I'm saying? Or really, and then it's like your energy, your spirit, that includes me too. It got to be free too, and it got to be natural. You feel me? So the world, including some of these Israelites, are trying to, including some parents, trying to lecture you, trying to, oh my gosh, she's too beautiful. Ain't no way. It's like, bro, stop. People are so like impulsive, and I ain't gonna lie. One frequency salute, bless me, that a lot of people trying to ruin is your peace of mind. So by the time, let's say you believe in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Let's say you being like a quote unquote ladies man, right? In the world's mind, in some of their minds, and I'm not telling you to focus on that because that'll ruin your focus. Some people have the spirit of, you can not even entitlement, just like you can say paranoia, where now Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, people see all these beautiful women on Instagram. Now this same woman on Instagram that I saw way back in middle school, elementary, or high school, right? Because these people are still in the world, they're acting like this shit is new. And I'm here to tell the world, like, it's not new. Like, again, the gluteus maximus, the thighs, these are beautiful body parts. It's a muscle. It's designed to, bro, you're supposed to brag about your husband or your wife or your wives. Like, that's the art of that. It's an art when it comes to sex. It's an art when it comes to enticing, bro. Like, y'all, some of y'all niggas like hoes. The other half of y'all like bougie women. It's like, bro, y'all gotta learn how to compartmentalize, man. When it comes to big booty princesses, you have to have mature women, like a woman or a man who's already on that vibe, because there's too much noise and too much nonsense going on in people's mind and spirit because they never let go of the lies, right? But anyway, back to physique. Um, Nobody's seen, and that's Ruby Rose with a bikini, where you over righteous niggas. But again, not being biased, nobody sings like the black woman, bro. We ain't talking about dysfunction. We ain't talking about slave-mindedness. We're talking about greatness, bro. We talking about like feminine, majestic, joyous women. You feel me? We talking about shawty vibes, bro. Like a way to get away from the world, this wicked Roman kingdom. I gotta really understand that y'all allowing them to ruin what was already simple. People gotta put an age limit, and if you ain't married by this age, or if you ain't doing this by this age, bro, everybody's walk is not the same. Like, I'm a laid back, down to earth, handsome ass dude. I don't got the most money, bro, and I damn sure don't look the best to all the women. But as far as I can see, and y'all got the receipts, I was always the type of man, when it comes to the daughters of Zion, the black women, bro, because of my old soul and because of who I am, I was already like treated like royalty. So I love studying booty, bro, through the scriptures, through history. Like, it's very flavorful. It's mentally stimulating to me. It's peaceable. Same thing Solomon did with the Shulamite woman. King David said the daughters gonna be as pillars, bro. Then come to find out, same thing with athleticism. When I get up and when I go to the gym, or when I'm finding a new career, these things, like the Holy Spirit, can just give you all the cheat codes. I'm looking at them, I said, they come from somewhere. So, meaning they come from the female Elohim, all this beautiful stuff. But you can't go that far when you got people saying like, oh, she ain't yours, she just your turn. Oh, well, you got mischievous sisters, all kinds of insecure ass shit going on. And then the BBL allegations, just a whole lot of noise, bro. But I'm gonna say it very clearly on some positive is big booty queens, been around since the beginning of time. Bitch, if you don't like it, get in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this reverse psychological manipulation, forcing you to like me. Now I can't even go to the store or wherever, and I'm like, man, I don't know, like, without some people or some women trying to force you to be attracted to them, because now they wasted so much time, right? Not looking sexy for themselves. That's all I'm saying. All behind the Coke bottle. You feel me? But speaking life into a lot of sisters, you gotta want it for yourself. Same thing my father used to tell me, bro. You gotta want it for yourself. Like, I go to the gym a lot because I was running track and playing football since I was 6 and 12 years old. So it's habitual for me. But just as far as like the enjoyment of her or him, bro, it should inspire you to want to smell good. And then again, for me personally, like, I want to heal, right? Not because, like I said, not because I was out there doing bad shit. It's just because a lot of people's demons, I have allowed them to get on me to where, like, all this other negative energy, it'll just ruin everything. But back to the point. This is the reason why everybody's running around overcomplicating a lot of stuff, because it's easy to sit back on Instagram or Facebook, whatever, and just, oh my God, you obsessed with ass, and oh my God, like, white women, y'all need to go get with a snow bunny. Then here come Dr. Umar. It's too much noise, man, and it don't take all that. You feel me? It's an art to this. Hold on. But yeah. So now when you giving a compliment, because of hormonal changes, because of how they're putting a lot of stuff in the food to mess, they're trying to get the powers that be, a lot of these weirdos, a lot of racist white man, Latinos, Hispanic man, racist Asians, whoever. They're trying to get you to think like them. A lot of us don't have the same pheromones. Then you got people, when it comes to big booty princesses, right? They can't compartmentalize the difference between obese, Coke bottle, athletic, petite. It's very easy to compartmentalize. You have to separate everything. And so what happens is, from my observation, as people get older, you become desperate. Man, I ain't got a partner. I ain't got this. It's because you spend so much goddamn time trying to deprive the people who been pulling women, who been pulling handsome men. So now you want to deprive them. But if you were just an admirer of beauty, bro, you feel me? And being genuine, if you was taking care of yourself sexually, right? And let's talk about that, sexual maturity. When it comes to big booty princesses, how the hell, as men, as black men, how the hell we supposed to please our women, the righteous women, right? If you ain't got no taste, bro. If you ain't got no discipline when it comes to your fitness and your health or your desire to do that. Because once you get set job, once you get some motion coming in, and I'm talking to the sheep, beloved ones. Once you get that motion, bro, like, you should go get the ashwagandha powder, the maca powder. Hydrate yourself. Like, all of this stuff is naturally programmed in us from God, Yahweh, from the Most High. It's not the white man's book. It's none of that for you damn tethers and all you dumbass people, bro. This doesn't mean you don't understand prophecy. Like, bro, y'all have too much noise when it comes to this, all because a lot of y'all, you like plain ass women, right? Y'all don't see no correlation with it, because again, y'all wasn't seeking for a husband or a wife or wives that was on something dope. Like, let me flip topic when it comes to this, when it comes to physique and how people getting upset and trying to force you to like the smaller ass woman because this person don't think you know how to treat her. That's ideologies in white women's feminism, bro. It don't even take all that. Compartmentalize. That means separate things. The circle does not go where the square goes. Okay? A lot of you people have turned natural attraction into a competition. Like, bro, I don't need money, bro. I don't need none of that to attract. Attraction starts physically first, mentally, right? All the other stuff is tangible things, bro. You know, and my whole thing is, when it comes to the big booty queens, that's not an insult. I'm not objectifying you. Like, how the hell your hormones and your thought patterns are so whitewashed? You don't understand. I'm giving you a compliment. You're so filled with hatred. You're so filled with hatred towards the man or the woman. Y'all allow these weirdos to ruin what's natural. And yes, I'm calling you the hell out. And I'm talking to the whole world, family, whoever. All this weird ass shit, man. Nobody, bro. Even as a preteen and as a kid, an adult, no matter what I go through in life, I don't have enough energy to get with a woman with a hidden agenda. All that ruins the smooth vibes, the championships. That ruins all that, bro. So I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy, and I'm also pointing out how people don't want to give credit where it's due. Black women, even the Caribbean, even from the black Hebrewisses to the Canaanite African, there's been women that just look better than you, bro. You feel me? So that this is why I chose to speak on this today, because I'm like, damn, the world. First of all, let's keep it 100. Most of y'all don't believe that Bible. You think it's some myth or analogy or some stupid shit. Okay, The Christians, right? All y'all pick and choose, and y'all live in squares and circles. But let K Camp just flow real quick. Y'all come up with these lying ass narratives, adultery, fornication, because you can't handle something as simple as ass and titties. Y'all don't appreciate that shit, bro. To the point to where y'all don't make lessons about how to create them, about how to take care of their beautiful coochies, strawberries. Y'all don't know how to like draw it in your mind to be like, okay, I'm finna become a coach. And there's men who coach women on fitness, but I'm talking about just for the love of the game doing that shit, bro. Like, yeah, eat some fruits, alkaline water, because your fluid's gonna taste good, whether you're a virgin or a thought. And I'm saying that for my believers in the Lord. Like, all that stuff matter, bro. Like, you're gonna be able to, or as men and women, you're going to be able to enjoy the gift that was created at a high intense rate. Porn is not real sex, bro. You feel me? And see, the reason why the elders from One West, right, and the reason why a lot of people, a lot of women, whoever, are not achieving orgasms and all this shit, because y'all got, it's too many, nothing is in order. You know what I'm saying? It's called making love, bro, not making darkness. But all this stuff turned to why, like, if my spirit not right, if my health not right, bro, it's gonna ruin everything. But just to be very clear, people twisting the Bible, and the Bible's not a religion. It's about the children of Israel, the Israelites. But on the surface level, this is why people are trying to demonize big booties, demonize sexy women with hoop earrings. Like, nigga, look, motherfucker, that's the beauty. So they try to put the Most High in the box because y'all are unseasoned. Y'all are very whitewashed. The other half of y'all filled with hatred, bro. Like, y'all got there's nothing natural about y'all, bro. And y'all got no type of genuine, happy vision. All behind big booty princesses, bro. Oh, he talking about hoes. I said princesses, bitch. Know the difference. People get on my nerve because y'all think it's a competition. And none of you men have the common sense to be like, man, let me stand out from these dumb motherfuckers. No, bro. Y'all just, I don't know. But I'll be mad because this succulence has been around for all you other nations of women who's just now getting there, bro. Y'all late as hell. But yeah, like, from hygiene to your desire towards each other, bro. It's a art with it. It's like peace. It's freedom. It's like, it's intense pleasure. It's all that shit in one, bro. It's happiness, bro. You feel me? Like, that's why these so-called career women, all this unseasoned ass shit, this corporate mindset, that's why these women and those men be the most miserable, bro. Because a lot of y'all lack knowledge. You don't want to accept, the real history, or y'all want to walk in the spirit of anger, or being slave-minded. It's always something. To where when real players, we ain't talking about whoremongers, but just genuine ladies, man, like just handsome ass dudes, big booty queens, sexy queens, y'all gotta throw darts in their mind. You feel me? From the whitewashing in the school systems to the churches, whatever the case is. Because now, and even some of the SYSBM dudes, in a sense, the whole point of getting with a woman of your desire, bro, is one that you desire, not just one who either fulfills you sexually or just because she's kind and she's nice. Now that apply to some brothers because of how evil and how many lies were spread throughout centuries and millennials. And I'm gonna give y'all an example. For me personally, yes, intelligence, but humility. right? Humility and sexiness is attractive to me. Cause you know why? Cause that woman in my eyes, right, is a queen. Your vibration can't match with a woman who think you're beneath her or some dumbass shit. Like it's nothing. It's not a turn on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta force myself to get my dick hard. I gotta force myself to. We talking about just regular, real marriage. We talking about conjugal duties, bro. This has to be addressed, bro. That's why some women, you can like, they don't feel feminine, they don't feel sexy because they're not taking the time out to detox and stop allowing so much foolishness in their mind. See what she just did right there, bending over. I love women who, again, they know they're sexy, but they're humble. They're not slave minded. They just don't have time to be. First of all, for white women, no disrespect, but with all disrespect, when it comes to beauty, even some of the Assyrian women, all you other races of women, the Kim Kardashians, whatever, bro. Okay, y'all have big booties too, but nobody's about to sneak around because your men are racist and whatever dumbass tradition that y'all made up just to go back and so-called marry your husband. And I say so-called because that's not real marriage according to the scriptures. You feel me? Yes, black women have always had more curvaceous bodies than other races of women in general. It's not a myth. It's not BBLs. I'm just trying to demonize it. And then when you have the body, all of a sudden it's acceptable. All of a sudden, you see white women and Latinos from H-time they've been sexy as fuck. But outside of them, all of a sudden, oh, everybody wants a Coke bottle now. They taking the easy way out. So now they can't differentiate these beautiful, dope ass, sexy ass women, especially Israelite women, whoever. They can't differentiate them versus the average woman because y'all done spent so much time with this confusion. See, y'all didn't grow up in the R&B era, and y'all didn't grow up in that Mike Jones Next to You era or that Chris Brown, T-Pain era, bro. Like y'all grew up on some weird, ugly ass shit. And I've been around white women in these racist parts, like they're very unattractive, sexually, mentally, and physically. So a lot of you brothers need to really compartmentalize, bro. That's why I like the Jada Stevens, the Lisa Ann's, the Kelsey Monroes, the Alexis Breeze. I'm very specific. When you're talking about beauty, again, I like silver big hoop earrings, bro, or medium big. I like it wobbly, not stiff, not sloppy. You feel me? Because she looks majestic. That's the woman I want. That's the woman I want to fuck and make my wife and become equally yoked. It's very common sense. It's already, you gotta be in you, bro. It can't be on you. It has to be in you, regardless, until you dead. Cause that's how the Lord created us. So they're trying to snatch that soul out of it. They're trying to demonize sports. Oh, focus on feeling inferior to the white man. Focus on feeling inferior to people who are not even you. No. And like Christians, they don't read in context when it says lusting after a woman, but the Greek word says wife. She has to be married, bro. And notice how Christ never mentioned big booties. He just said that woman was married. He kept it real simple. All behind, you can't handle these shawties. Notice how it says shawties, not hoes, not thoughts. K Camp only like the 9s and 10s of shawties. You niggas like dealing with mud pies and birds. Y'all like dealing with plain Jane bullshit. And even if you got a Latina or a white woman or an Assyrian woman or an Asian woman, y'all still don't got nothing bad, bro. Because that's the Koreans culture, the Vietnamese culture. They're known for being small, bro. But instead of the world allowing the so-called black man, right, so-called, just to enjoy something that was already designed for him, not the 80% Elijah. Yeah, everybody get your bricks out the house, bro. Y'all ruin everything fly, everything sexy. All the fly shit came from black women. The Ella Mays, the Aaliyahs, nigga, Tracy Spencer, Janet Jackson. The fuck you talking about? Like, what are we talking about? Skinny ass Lauryn Hill, bro, from sports. So they always want to make it some inferior slave ass shit. You're not inferior, bro. Then the Israelites flip it. Well, we're too beautiful, so put on the modest apparel, and it's like, yeah, it don't take all that, man. Y'all telling me the God created all this beauty just to be stiff about it, but yet y'all get to have 1,000 bodies on you? Stop overcomplicating this shit. Y'all need to be smooth and be like water. And for sexually promiscuous people that don't understand that shit, that's retarded. That's retarded as hell to me. You know what I'm talking about? But something that's so positive and beautiful, y'all just demonize that shit because y'all learn from ugly, weird, racist, white men and black people who hate themselves. All you people, y'all not ladies, man. You're not shawtyologists. You're not players. And the money and all that shit, that's going to come. Stability, that's going to come through the new covenant. All behind, y'all just don't like the beauty of booty, bro. It's not a competition. It's not a whoremonger lecture, a thought lecture. Learn how to appreciate beauty, man. Again, I grew up in Houston, so when y'all be talking about going out of my way to go to the club and you gotta have this and that just to pull that, bro, I didn't see that shit in 05, dog. I'm 27 years old, born in 98. I've been seeing that shit. But just speaking truth to power, because again, we have one life to live, and we know that this is the fourth beast according to Daniel for my biblical brothers. But just for people who keep interjecting, man, when it comes to sexual attraction and the enjoyment of becoming one flesh, y'all have trying to ruin the gift the Most High created, because He made it 1,000 times pleasurable than what y'all talking about. Let's keep it 1,000 with the mandrakes, the caper berries, the beauty. Why you think the Lord created the beauty? Things that smell good, things that turn you on, pheromones, all this natural stuff. Y'all let these goddamn weirdos ruin it. So anyway, this is why they took down these pages, because they're trying to control the narratives, just like in Hollywood. So that's why, on the flip side, and I'm gonna land my plane, when it comes to how black men, we can think about booty, ass, and titties all day, and it's just beautiful, bro. And you're not gonna change that. You're not gonna change our pheromones and nature, no matter how long this shit exists. You're not gonna get us to focus on the evil black woman, evil white woman. That's a tactic to ruin what the hell's beautiful. Due to your insecurities, due to the fact that you hate that this woman has a bigger booty than you, bro. And it's just that simple. So again, today's long little rant was just, again, how the world has made like black women's bodies the most negative thing in the world, because y'all are insecure and weird. And y'all are not filled with the spirit, and y'all not shawtyologists. But anyways, man, it was your boy K Camp. Peace and blessings and shalom. And shout out to H-Time. And I'm out.